Hello and welcome to the Angus Report, a news program geared toward cattle producers. I'm Bob Cervera.
And I'm Paige Wallace. From American Angus Association headquarters in St. Joseph, Missouri, we bring you the week's top headlines, including new EU import guidelines on U.S. beef.
A new report shows projected corn yields and prices.
We sit down with Corbett Wall to discuss what's going on in the cattle markets.
Also, an interview with renowned animal behaviorist Temple Grandin.
This is the Angus Report.
Our top story for the week. The European Parliament has agreed to end a 24-year ban on beef imported from the United States and Canada. The EU's new agreement calls for high-quality, hormone-free beef from both countries, but maintains a ban on imports from cattle treated with growth hormones. The European Union first banned imports of beef from hormone-treated cattle in 1988, a move that initially triggered a series of U.S. and Canadian-led sanctions.
A warmer than normal spring is providing a jump start for corn farmers in some parts of the country. A new report from the Food and Agriculture Policy Research Institute suggests a larger corn crop in 2012 and potentially lower prices this fall. The annual report, which was issued to Congress to aid in developing farm policy, projects planted corn acres this year to reach 93.5 million acres. That's up 1.6 million acres from last year. With normal weather, researchers suggest that could push corn prices down to $4.81 per bushel. Ethanol production is expected to remain steady. Go online to read the full report. Construction on the new National Bio and Agro-Defense facility in Manhattan, Kansas has begun. But beyond the fenced-off borders of the facility, the NBAF faces mixed reactions from cattle country, as well as some budgetary hurdles.
The National Bio and Agro-Defense Facility, or NBAF, is set to become the nation's leading animal disease research center. But a snag in funding could stall construction of the facility in Manhattan, Kansas. The multi-million-dollar structure will expand animal disease research capabilities and replace an aging facility in New York. However, President Obama's proposed federal budget for 2013 lacks important funding to complete the 8-year construction plan. Now, lawmakers are scrambling to ensure the budget is met. NBAF has also received resistance from some in the area who fear an accidental outbreak of diseases such as foot and mouth disease. But recent tweaks in the design reduce the risk of such threats to nearly zero, according to the Department of Homeland Security. For the Angus Report, I'm Derek Collins.
For producers in New Mexico and Texas, the American Angus Association has a new regional manager in town. Radale Tiner brings several years' experience promoting and marketing cattle and has a special enthusiasm for the Angus breed.
You know, I'm looking forward to so many things in terms of getting to know more of the breeders. I'm also looking forward to working with the commercial breeders that use Angus bulls and of course the show ring as well, getting to work with some of the youth, the future of America, get to work with those guys and you know, be a part of watching them grow up and hopefully play a role in helping them as well. So,
contact Tiner for help locating Angus seed stock and to answer questions about association programs and services. Visit angus.org to contact the regional manager in your area.
Members of the National Junior Angus Association are the future of the business breed, and there's no better time to start preparing than now. The NJAA has introduced a new ambassador program for members ages 17 through 20. One member is selected to represent Angus at important industry events, both on a national and international level.
The Ambassador Program is open to youth, junior members that are 17 to 20 years of age as of January 1st. They can be junior members, life members, or regular members of the American Angus Association. And the Ambassador Program is like a view of the beef industry sector. It's not focused on the show ring, but focused on the beef industry in general. The judges will select one beef ambassador or American Angus Association ambassador that will represent them for a year, traveling to different events, networking, learning about the beef industry, and of course educating youth and adults about the American Angus Association.
To apply by the June 15th deadline, send a cover letter, resume, and 2 essay responses to the Junior Activities Department. More information on the application process can be found at angus.org.
When the Angus Report returns, we look at what it will take to build beef demand.
Plus, understanding EPDs for embryo transfer calves.
Visit Angus.org to continue watching this episode of the Angus Report.